it's hard when you watch TV. How many of you ever feel like, my gosh, is there anything but drug ads on TV? And we use a lot of pharmaceuticals in the United States. In fact, 50% of Americans take at least one prescription drug. 70% of Americans, 70% take one, 50% take two or more. Last year, there were 4 billion prescriptions filled in the United States. The drug companies pulled in a whopping $330 billion in drug sales. Now, there's 2 ways they do it. They market directly to us on TV, those ads for the woman is being dragged along by her bladder, or the other woman is dancing through the park because she's so happy about her numbers. And with all these pleasant images, you know how in the background it's like, make us joke, anal leakage, bloody stools, ulcers, death, possible, you know. And are you ever grossed out? Like, my gosh, these 2 images don't go together. Okay, that's directly to us, and they all say somewhere in there, ask your doctor if Zyproxen is right for you. They all say that. And the reason they say that is because doctors, unlike other products, you got to get a doctor to sign you up for it. They spend $4 billion a year on those TV ads marketing to us.
Wow.
However, marketing to doctors, they spend $24 billion a year. 9 out of 10 of the biggest pharma companies spend more on marketing to doctors than they spend on their budgets for research and development.
Wow.
That's big money, but again, that adds up to almost 30 million, but remember they're making 330 billion, profit. So what I want to focus on today, real quickly, is the 2 ways that the drug companies sell us by marketing through doctors. One, by sending us there to ask about it. 1, pharmaceutical reps. These are the generally beautiful looking, peppy, smart, knowledgeable. Most of them have no science background, but oh well. And really the highest percentage, I think, are political science majors. But their job is, you know, every day to go to a different doctor and take free lunches. Some doctors advertise in their job descriptions free daily lunch. And it's not because the doctors are giving it to them, it's because every day a rep is coming in with tasty food and scads of free medicine. The samples, slews of samples that the doctors can then give out. And the other thing that these beautiful young pharmaceutical reps do is pressure and give information for the doctors to do something called prescribing off-brand. That's when they prescribe a drug for other things than what the research was actually for. An example of this, you've probably all heard of the drug Wellbutrin, which is for depression. Well, because some of the side effects sometimes are losing weight and helping with sexual dysfunction, although that's not what it was tested for, some of the pharmaceutical reps interviewed said they'd go into a doctor and say, hey doctor, don't forget about Wellbutrin. It's the happy, horny, skinny drug. And they actually marketed it that way. And I mean, I'm surprised they haven't gotten busted for copyright infringement, because we all know that the real happy, horny, skinny drug is meth. You know. The other way they get to the doctors is by paying them for being what they call thought leaders. And that's where they pay big fees for doctors to give talks to other doctors at dinners about the merits of a particular drug. Now, what people don't know is that these presentations, the slides, everything, usually are created by the drug companies for them. Most of the major drug companies have paid huge settlements in the billions for either mismarketing, marketing off-label, or for kickbacks to doctors for prescribing their medicines. And every time a prescription is filled at the pharmacies sell that information to the drug companies, who immediately let their reps know with their doctors how much of their product they're selling, how much of their competitors' product they're selling, so they can get to them on that. So what I'd like you to consider is next time you go to the doctor, ask your doctor about such and such, and then ask them, "Doctor, are you getting any money from drug companies? And what are you getting it for? And do you get money from this company of the product you just prescribed to me?" And I'll put up on the board later a website that's part of the Affordable Health Care Act that you can look up your doctor and find out how much he or she is getting from it. So ask your doctor.
Okay, so we have 1 minute to provide comments. Really, please notify us when the 1 minute is up.